Does my hair look alright, Jen?
Dad, I'm already filming.
My hair looks better than normal, that's for sure.
I'm already filming.
Okay. Me and Amelia are going down the Gold Coast. My sister, she borrowed my kayaks. It's supposed to be for 2 weeks, but it looks like she's pinched them because she's had them for about a year. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, Amelia, is to go down there. We're going to go down there, we're going to sneak in her yard tonight and pinch them back. Okay, no, that's not what we're doing. No, okay, they're in her garage, we're not going to do that, and we did let her borrow them for a year. So, there's supposed to be no wind today and tomorrow, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's already an absolutely perfect breeze to be sailing down south. So we could have had a good sail today, but we don't even have the boom here. So it's pointless putting the mast up just to use the foresail. So we're just going to shoot down there with the motor and motor back, by the looks of it. So yeah, you can cruise with the mast in position like this. It's just better to have something there to stop it bouncing up and down. And the reason I put that little rope on the bottom is because when I first did this for the first time, we went out on the road and it ended up bouncing down the road, didn't it? So you definitely want to make sure it's tight on there. Definitely want to make sure it can't do a runner on you. And it's better to have something at the front. If you leave that like that when you're driving on the road, or just when you've got the mast down, even if you're on the water, it's obviously going to flop around a lot. So you really need some way to support it. I've seen guys use all sorts of stuff, broomsticks and just bits of PVC and even nothing, just having it. I've seen them flopping around. But really you need to put something up there to hold the forestay and the furler and the foresail in place when you're driving, or when you've got the mast down. I'll just use this bit of PVC cut in half, split down the middle with a few rivets or nuts or bolts, whatever I could find at the time. There you go, that's better, isn't it? I mentioned using cable ties to pack the bait up in a previous video. Just if you do that, make sure you don't sort of pack the bait up and leave it in the sun and then just go on the road next time, because obviously they're not UV resistant, those things, and they will deteriorate fairly rapidly in the sun. Then of course there's one other thing you need to do if you're going to be cruising with the mast on here. You need to have it tied on at the, not me chicken. You need to have it tied on at the back here, because you go over any big bumps in the water, that means waves or swell, that will bounce off. So, and that's the same thing on the road, obviously, you need to have that tied on there. Okay, the other thing is your shrouds are obviously in the way, they're a bit of a pain, but that's easy to solve that problem. We can just, that's why we've got those clips on the spreaders there, easy to come off.
Yeah.
Hard work. Okay, now we've got our spreaders out the way, we can get the shrouds out the way. Shrouds out the way, and then we're not going to trip over the wires as much in the cockpit, or get caught in the wire, get caught in all those wires. As you can see, that really clears the deck at the, well, it clears the cockpit area anyway at the back, and it clears some of the deck area, the upper deck. So that's much better if you're going to cruise with the mast on. You know, when I first bought this boat, there was numerous reasons why this boat ticked the box against others. you know, there was a list of things that it could do, and what a list of things I wanted in a boat, upgrading from our last 18-foot trailer sail. I wanted more deck space, and I wanted a rig that was easy to get off the boat, because when we cruise rivers and stuff, we like to take you know, we want to get rid of the mast. We want heaps of deck space so we can lounge around up here. And the mast and rigging on the Mac is lightweight. And some people, if you read all the bashing online, they'll tell you, oh, that rigging is just not strong enough on the Macgregors. But I think Macgregor actually probably knew a bit more about what he was doing than what those people do, because the rigging on them is absolutely fine. The rigging, I mean, that's been well proven. The rigging on them is fine, and it's lightweight and it's easy to get off, and that's what I like about it. I've shown that in another video. I can get it all off by myself, and we can happily go cruising without the mast. You know. But you can just cruise with the mast on and clear the cockpit area like this. I mean, you don't have all the deck space. You've got a bit of a mess here, but you can tidy that up a little bit more if you want. I can't be bothered right now. But one thing I was going to do is, but never got round to, is weld a piece of tubing on here and have another piece in the middle with one of these on there. So that, and then you have a pin, so it'll just be a piece about, you know, that big or something, with a bit of tubing in there and a pin, so you could raise it up out of the way, because that will give you a lot more cockpit space if you want to cruise with the mast just in this position. It might stop you from hitting your head when you come out of the companionway there. All right, we better get underway anyway, because it's getting late, and oh, hang on, I've got to make me coffee first. Have me coffee. All right, let's have a look at that. Anymore.
I coloured my lips.
Well, why you still got your dressing gown on, baby? What are you doing?
I was just counting how many there were. I only had one.
You only had one?
Yeah, I only had one pocket.
Yeah, right.
I put it in.
Yeah, can you manage that?
Yeah.
There you go. Well done, chicken. You're getting good. Getting good. Didn't burn yourself. Didn't even burn her. Didn't even burn your little pinky this time. Getting real good.
It looks nothing like
Half a cup of coffee again. Perfect.
half a cup?
Yeah.
How's that half a cup?
Because it's half full.
But it's not half full. It's 3/4.
Yep. Winter has truly hit now. We've had a wonderful winter so far. It's been nice and warm, but there's a cold southerly wind blowing today, isn't there, chicken?
Yeah.
Chicken's still got her dressing gown on. Oh, isn't that a pretty little thing, isn't it? Hot plants up there.